it's time at District D. That's me. Thank you for clicking on this video. Those cars are loud, aren't they? I hope you can hear me. If not, I'll do a voiceover. But I am here at CVS to see what I can find and score for low points. Let's go in. Alrighty, let's go in and get our carts. I wish they had smaller carts, but when you go into any CVS, you're always greeted first with the beauty section with all the lovely makeup and healthcare, skincare, and all the fun stuff we ladies need to help us feel pretty. And I do think CVS, out of all the pharmacies, has a really beautiful selection of cosmetics. So I thought we would just take a quick pander, and I thought these nail polishes were so cute. Of course, I gravitate towards the purple, of course. Big shock there, but glitter, a big shock there. And I'm like, ooh, what would be a nice Christmas color? Not that I need any, but I thought I'd look while I was here. I thought this would make a nice Christmas nail, but Dee has plenty of nail polish at home, so we just kind of just wanted to show. So just go down, look at the few of the more stuff we help to pamper ourselves. So we just, CoverGirl, easy breezy, beautiful CoverGirl. But yeah, the prices of cosmetics have gone up so much. But yep, look how nice. I thought, sometimes we could treat ourselves to some beauty products here and there. Some tinted moisturizer, can I just tell you? Tinted moisturizer is my new buddy. I am really enjoying it. But they have, like I said, they have a really nice selection. Pretty varied too. Wish the food was as full as the cosmetics is. Look at the lashes. Oh my gosh, and tweezers. Oh god, I always need tweezers. So here we are in the water section. And I was shocked at the selection of different types of water that they had in seltzer. There's some more chocolate bombs. Chocolate bombs are everywhere. Little packs of nuts, meats, crisps, wisps, parm crisps, hippies, and they have Quest chips. Yes, my two favorite flavors. Well, no, actually, one of my three favorite flavors. They don't have loaded taco there. Different types of water. They have some enhancers. They have enhancers that have energy in them now, which that's just pretty interesting. If you need a little boost, you can get an enhancer with a boost in it. Just never know. It helps you get your water in, and here's your water. And there's some interesting drink mixers I've never heard of, and actually shocked to see them at CVS, sorry, wrong pharmacy. And these were interesting. They were on sale, and there's a big selection of those. And some fun, oh yeah, there's my Spindrift. I'm on the hunt for apple cider. I've not yet found it, but we keep looking. And the Polar, and the Aha, and the San Pellegrino, the Perrier. So lots. I thought it was a nice selection of flavored water. And there's my Diet Ocean Spray. I love that. Make yourself a nice low point cocktail. Cran watermelon. I've never seen that. I thought that was just interesting. And look, they had unsweetened silk, vanilla, and plain almond milk. I thought that was a great place to find it. And there's some Zivia, which I didn't expect to find that there as well. And more Aha. They had a lot of Aha. I think I turn a corner, there's even more. So I just thought I would scan a few of the flavors. And for my coffee loving peeps, big coffee selection, I thought, for a drugstore. And they have some teas, of course. So it's always, and there's the throat coat, which is always good for when you're not feeling well. They were having some on sale. Oh, there's some honeys and agaves and some canned Spam. There's some spices. Oh, and look at these paleo puffs and veggie sticks and sweet potato puffs. And the sprouted and the skinny dipped almonds. Really good choices, actually. Okay, nothing is going to be 0 points, but you know what? These are just really good options. Good, brave, good kind, and some fruit leathers and the JoJo's. I can't have JoJo's in my house. Can't do it. But skinny dipped, they're really good. And look at the jerky section. A lot of these places have really good jerky, and good selections. And jerky is very high in protein. The turkey's probably better in points, but I do think that these jerkies have really good protein because it's meat for my carnivores. And look at these. I know they have points. I hear you. I do, but there's no added sugar in these. And I just think they're, fun And there is, you can get them with added sugar, but these don't have added sugar, but they do have points. Yes, before you say it, I'm saying it. Yes, I know they have points, but I kind of like the fact that they don't have anything added to them and they're just a fruit. So it's kind of like fun to just, crush up one on something for a little texture and a little sweetness. I wouldn't eat the whole bag. I'll be honest, I wouldn't, but I could crush up a slice on something and be perfectly happy. Oh, my favorite nuts. You know me, I love nut mixes. Nuts are such a good, healthy fat. Oh, look at all the gingerbread houses. They had a crap ton. Oh, look at the crackers. I had to take the crackers. Oh, the cookies. Keep going, Dave. We need to get away from these cookies. I was going towards all the different flavored Oreos, which, again, for a drugstore, I thought it was shocking that they had this many. Oh, my God, the cakesters. This many variety of Oreos. I just had to share because there's not much in here else to share, so. And look, Sept and hippies. I was like, yes, please. That's a good option, my lovelies. Those are really good brands. So, again, not 0 points, but hey, not everything needs to be 0 points. But it's really good options. Oh, veggie straws, veggie wavies. And they also have their brand of veggie straws. And there's the Skinny Pop and the Boom Chicka Pop. Boom Chicka Pop. Boom chicka pop. I know I can go on singing forever, but I love, some popcorn, again, you have to watch what's, the points and what's coated with, but there's some Boutte and there's, Fairlife and some almond, and there's some beverages. I thought I would just scan these if you're thirsty, and they have Bai, and there's some teas, and there's some interesting waters. And there's some kombucha. You never know, you need a little kombucha boost there. You got one in your store. And yes, they have my lemon perfect. How fabulous. Definitely better to get the case, though, I will tell you. Cold and ready to go if you're thirsty. Topo Chico and some Perrier. Fun. I thought I'd just, there's some more water enhancers. So I just scan around. And some cold water bottles. And some of that body armor. And look at that. There is a protein shake. Some Aulani. So one of them might have dropped in my cart. I'm not going to say. You'll have to wait for the end to see. There's some energy drinks, if that's your thing. And then look, we found the sugar-free Russell Stovers and Werthers. There's always, they're really becoming popular. That's a big selection. I just need a little bit, and I love that they're little bags. Oh, and the Lily's bars, of course, and Lily's is everywhere. I have to say, Lily's has stepped up where their stuff is. I'm happy about that. It's, again, not 0 points, but it's definitely a better option. For, sweetened with stevia, so it's always for me, it's a better option. Maybe not for you, but for me, I enjoy it. So I always say to each their own. And the Zero Hershey's, again, what I love about it, it's a small bag. So even if you ate the whole stinking bag, it's gone. They have bigger bags places, and yeah, I could definitely do some damage. And look, they have a workout section. So if you're like trying to get in shape and need some equipment, your drugstore hooks you up. I was a little bit shocked they had this much. So I thought I would just, pan around the weights and all the kind of fun stuff. And yeah, I didn't buy any of this, just so you know. There's going to be no shock that none of this went into my cart. There's no big shock there. But they workout gloves and jump ropes and all fun stuff. But yeah, I thought I'd chuckle at that. But now we're going to go to the books. Yes, to my readers and magazines. Yes, magazines. Look at that. Eat to Beat Diabetes. That's a great magazine. Oh, look at these holiday cookies. I actually have that one. I get that in the mail. So yeah, no lie. But I thought this was interesting. I've never seen this magazine before. It's not cheap, I'm not gonna lie. It might have fallen into my cart. I'm not saying. Denise has a weakness for like cookbooks, magazines. Yeah. And look at the face mask section. Look at all these facial masks. I think you should do these at least one a week. It is such great pampering for yourself. You owe it to yourself to do a face mask. And they had a beautiful selection of masks. And here we are in the dog section because, yeah, I couldn't help. I needed to get a can of wet food for Bailey for Thanksgiving, which I didn't put in the haul, and I apologize. It must have fallen on the bottom of my car. But yeah, he did get a can of food. That's why I was here, but I thought I'd share. And look, fuzzy slippers and socks and masks and stuff. Again, treat yourself special because you work. Look at these cute headbands. Because you are special. You work hard. And a little thing like this, if this makes you feel good and special, then absolutely buy yourself something to pamper yourself with. Because girls, boys, we work hard on our journey. So I definitely think we earn the right to some fun stuff. And look, there's clearance in the Halloween section, 90% off. I did not buy anything. I'm not a huge Halloween lover, but I thought, wow, 90% off? It's like, why even bother? It's like, it's probably going to cost you like $1. But I thought it was really fun to share, so I thought I'd share the 90% off rack. Because, like I said, there's not much in this store, but I tried to share what I could. But yeah, we thought we'd just pan over some fun stuff like this. And then we go over to the bars. And again, Kind really is pretty much everywhere. It's one of my favorite bars, honestly. I just love the Kind bars. I think they're really good. And the points, yes, there's points. There's points in everything. Can I tell you that right now? There is. And points are not always a bad thing. You just have to be able to fit them in. And these are the, Nature Valley's everywhere too, but I prefer the Kind. That's what I was trying to focus on. The different, and I love the Kind minis. They're such a 3-point snack. That's absolutely, and of course, I love the Special K. It's just my jam. But I thought I would share some of those fun finds. And look, you can get individual bars. I love that. Quest, Cliff, Kind, if you just want to try one. I love the fact you can just get one, because what if you don't like them? Spend all this money on these box of bars and you hate them. So it's great to have, and it's worth you needed a snack. All right, your favorite time, the haul. I figured I'd do it from the car because there's not a lot. They didn't have a whole lot like Rite Aid did of different things, but I did get a few things that I thought I would share. This was buy one, get one half off. I know, not a fun food find, but it is Crest Pro Health Intense Rinse. So I got two of them because they're buy one, get one half off. These are going to go in Steve's stocking. Had to share. Oh, and I got this. You saw me look at it, and I have issues when it comes to cookbooks. The Foods to Love, the Healthy Baker. It's just great for ideas. There's just some really cool things. And again, not everything has to be, what we think it is. And just different types of flours, like squash and rosemary sourdough rolls. I would never think to put squash in a roll. But see, I thought this was really interesting, so I thought I wanted to try it. Yes, this was like $14. Not gonna lie, it wasn't cheap. But you get ideas, and I thought that was so cool. Like I said, healthy isn't always what we think it is. Sometimes it's using different types of ingredients, different types of flours. Like I looked in here, and there was a couple things, like beet focaccia, seed crackers, which, I'm all about the seeds. But a lot of them use spelt flour and whole wheat and stuff like that. So I thought it seemed really interesting. Polenta regatta loaves. Oh my gosh. We may have to do a review on this. I don't know. It seemed really interesting. So I picked that up. I've never had any of the Aulani New, and I know a lot of you drink these. My only complaint, and it's not really a big complaint, that the whole shake is 4 points. I'm cheap. It's only 140 calories. So I don't really know what the deal is on that. Total sugars are 6 grams. There's 5 grams of includes 5 grams of added sugars. Only 20 grams of protein. I say only because if it was 4 points and there was 30 grams of protein, I probably wouldn't be as ugh. But I did buy it anyway because why? Because of the flavor. It's called Munchie. I don't know. That just looked good. There's pretzels and cookies. I don't know. I thought it sounded really, really cool. So I thought we would have 140 calories, 20 grams of protein. So I thought that was really interesting. And I did get the freeze-dried fruit. I know before you say it, I know it has points. I'm not saying it doesn't. The whole bag is 3 points. Not that I would sit there and eat this whole bag at once, but how about crushing one of these on oatmeal or something like that? Or, I would never say, there is no added sugar. It says it right here. Freeze-dried, gluten-free, fat food, no added sugar, no artificial preservatives, no artificial flavors, no artificial sweeteners, no artificial colors. 1.5 cups of fruit per bag. It's 110 calories for the whole bag, 0 saturated fat, 20 milligrams of sodium, 19 grams of total sugars. And that's natural sugars. And remember, sugars intensify when you change it. Like fruit, it intensifies when you dry it out, when you dehydrate it and stuff like that. So I am well aware of that. I'm not sitting there going, yeah, it's a fruit. I'm not going to count it. Again, if you don't want to count it, then don't. You do you, boo, is what I say. It's 110 calories to the whole bag, 2 grams of protein, 19 grams of total sugar, 0 added sugar. But the whole bag is 3 points when you're counting. But I haven't had peaches yet. I've had strawberries, I've had apples, I've had mango, but I've not had peaches. And I thought this would just be really fun to, like we say, I'm more of a texture person. Let's top this my avocado toast. I don't know. It sounded interesting. So again, would I eat the whole bag at once? No. Like a slice of peach here and there ain't gonna hurt nobody. But that's how I roll. And this is the last thing on the haul. I know, it's pretty sad. Were these. They're called Sun Poppers, vegan sour cream and onion, grain-free and fueled by the sun. Non-GMO, certified paleo, grain-free, gluten-free, and vegan. And yes, Esther, there is a U. Apparently I put my finger in front of it, and I apologize, but there it is. So for, I think these were 4 points. You get 45 of these poppers for 130 calories or 28 grams. 6 grams of total fat, 0.5 of sat fats, no cholesterol, 190 milligrams of sodium, 16 grams of total carb, 1 gram of fiber, 0 grams of sugar, 0 grams of added sugar, and 3 grams of protein. But I love little crunchy, little puffy things like that. I don't know. I've never heard of the Lesser Evil brand. I'm sure we're going to have to do a haul from Sprouts and like Whole Foods and just grab some weird brands. And I bet you get Lesser Evil there. And that's where you find a lot of these cool things. If you have a Whole Foods or a Sprouts in your area, we will get to those stores. They're just not local to me. I have to go where my Trader Joe's was. It's actually right around there. So we'll hit there. I'm not sure with the holidays and stuff what we're going to be doing in the next few weeks because it's going to be crazy out there. And I don't film well when it's crowded. And I know a lot of you said, Dee, you're going too fast. I apologize. My problem is there's people and I don't get people on camera. I don't like that. They don't ask to be on film. I'm not putting them on. So it's just hard to film when you're out and it's crowded. And I went when CVS opened. It's like, I can't do any more than I do, let's like break in there and go when there's nobody there with a flashlight. But we'll probably hit those stores in the new year. I think in the next few weeks I'm just gonna go to my local ShopRite and just start doing like comparatives for Food Finds Friday, like what did I used to buy, what do I buy now, kind of thing. Like, I think that might be easier because out of all the stores for the Christmas holidays, I think the supermarket doesn't get as crowded, like in between. Like it's crowded this week because of Thanksgiving, obviously, but in the next few weeks, when it gets closer to Christmas, that'll get crowded too. But I think I'll have a better shot of getting really good footage at like a supermarket. And we will revisit, like I said, Sprouts we still have to hit, Whole Foods we still have to hit. There's Mom's Organic Market up there as well. So Cherry Hill's a bevy of really good stores, so I have a lot to hit. And there's a store not too far from me, across. We're even going to go to GNC. I think only because let's see what they have. Like, what are we used to getting online? What can we get at GNC? Like, what kind of Built Bars do they have? And do they carry them? Do they carry Bear Bells? I'm not really sure. I haven't been in GNC in a while, so maybe we'll hit GNC too. And there's a, what I was going to, right by the GNC, a few miles down past it, there's a place, it was called, it was like a health food store. And I'm thinking, ooh, what do they carry? So that might be fun to go and have an adventure on a Food Finds Friday. But I hope you had a nice Thanksgiving because you're watching this day after Thanksgiving. And if you are, I hope you're right back on track. And yeah, because Thanksgiving is a wonderful holiday. It is a food holiday. So I hope you enjoyed your Thanksgiving, and we're gearing up for Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa. That's a big for a lot of people. If I missed a holiday in there, let me know, because I know that's Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, and Christmas. If I miss one, I just don't know it exists, and that's me being ignorant, I guess. So let me know if I miss one. So that is it for me today. I hope you enjoyed this Food Finds Friday Rite Aid Pharmacy edition. Like I said, it wasn't as good as CVS, I'm not gonna lie. I do have to hit Walgreens, though. I just don't know where there is a Walgreens. I have to find out where the nearest Walgreens is. It's not too far. We'll hit Walgreens maybe next week. And I think that leaves it in for the drugstores. But if you have an idea and it's local to me, let me know down below. I just never know. Where are you going to find me? On location. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't yet hit that subscribe yet, join us here at Dish with D with a subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. You just need to have a YouTube account to subscribe to any YouTube channel you choose. And that's where you can interact with your favorite YouTube person. You could comment, you could like, you could tell them off. Don't tell me off. Well, I'm a big girl. If you don't like something, you don't like something. But yeah, it's definitely a good way to interact with us. So we love it. So if you haven't joined my Facebook group, Dish with D's Crew, there is a link down below. The description box down below has everything you need to know about me. All my social media links, Instagram, TikTok. I have a recipe blog. I have a recipe website. I know, crazy. And there's lots of, if you need discount codes for anything, they're listed on my website, dishwithd.com. If you're looking for 10% off of different things, maybe if I don't have it, let me know. Maybe I'll apply for a different one if as a code you need that I don't have. But that's it. Thank you for watching. I have a great rest of your weekend. We will dish another day. Where will we be next week? I have no idea yet, but you will come next Friday. Goodbye, my lovelies.